In history, information is fragile. Languages evolve, books burn, and stories change every time they are retold. If you play a game of telephone with 10 people, the message is mangled in minutes. So when you pick up a printed copy of the Rig Veda today, a text composed 3,500 years ago, how do you know you aren't reading a massive historical mistake? How do we know the meaning hasn't drifted? The answer lies in the fact that the Vedas were never books. They were software encoded into sound. To ensure the meaning never changed, ancient scholars treated syllables like bits of data. They developed Vikriti Pathas, mathematical permutations of the text. If a chanter missed a single tonal accent, the mathematical rhythm of the bell pattern, Ghana-patha, would break. It was a self-correcting system. If the sound was wrong, the code wouldn't run. But can we trust the definition of the words? This is where it gets incredible. Because the Vedas were locked by the rules of shiksha, phonetics, and nirukta, etymology, the language became a frozen snapshot of the Bronze Age. In the 1800s, when researchers compared Vedic manuscripts from the extreme north and the extreme south, communities that hadn't spoken to each other for 1,000 years, they found the texts were identical. Not just the words, but the pitch of the syllables. When we transitioned these oral files into modern printed books, we weren't just translating. We were downloading a perfectly preserved archive. Modern scholars use comparative linguistics to verify meanings, comparing Vedic Sanskrit to ancient Greek or Avestan. The results confirm the descriptions of the stars, the rivers, and the philosophy in your modern book are a direct, uncorrupted mirror of the original creation. We live in an era of fake news and shifting truths, but the Vedas offer something unique, a time capsule of sound. When you read them today, you aren't reading an interpretation. You are hearing the exact frequency of an ancient civilization preserved by a human computer that never crashed.